Hi, this is Neil from the Mantea software channel, and I'd like to demonstrate something really cool. Now, it's using a knife. Knives are dangerous. Do not play with them because you will get hurt. I'm also going to use a plate. Now, this is not as off topic as it seems. I will still be talking about online persuasion, and this is just a nice little demonstration. So, first of all, I'm going to have a lemon. This is an imaginary lemon. It's canary yellow, and if you look really closely in each of these little dimples, you'll see a tiny little green speck. If you look really closely, it's a lemon. That's what you see. And it's kind of a waxy thing, like sort of reflecting off it. It's almost shiny, actually. But if you look really closely, then you can see these little green dots inside every single one of the little pimples, like almost like pores on this lemon. And if you hold it like this and scrape it with your fingernails, you can really smell the, it's kind of zesty. And if you actually give it a little bit of a squeeze, you can hear the cells starting to pop, and you just know that there's juice in there screaming to get out. Nice. So what we'll do, we'll let out the juice. I'll just put it on this plate, just here. And if you pick it up and let it go, it sort of goes doof. Like that. You can probably hear that. And next thing is to get this really nice sharp knife. Now this is really sharp, so you've got to be very careful with knives because you don't want to get cut. But with this really sharp steel knife, it's actually a Kitchen Devil's one. We're going to drag it through. Can you hear that touching the plate? We'll drag it through the lemon. And it's almost like a pop. And oh, cool, look at that juice. Lovely. So you go straight through the lemon until you hit the plate. Nice. Yeah, and that juice is really, you can probably see that actually. It's kind of gathering on the plate just here. And it's really sticky and sweet. And it really smells. So it's kind of filling up the atmosphere with this really pungent lemony smell, and it's still got tons of juice in this. Wow. Now, if you're wondering why on earth I just did that, and I have done this before where people have said, "Whoa, what are you doing?" The reason that they do that is because of something called rapport. And what I've done is use modal predicates to gain rapport. Now, modal predicates basically relate to the different types of systems or modes that our brains are thinking in. So some people will be thinking in pictures. I use pictures. I said about the canary yellow and the green pores. And I also spoke about the texture, so the feel of it, the waxiness of it, and the fact that it's sticky. I also spoke about the sound of it, by popping the cells and duffing it down on the plate and the clink of the knife. And also the feel of the knife as well, because it's nice and sharp. Don't play with knives. So by doing all of those things, I've played to all of the different modal predicates that your brain is automatically thinking in. And I've used something called mirror neurons. Now, every human has the ability to mirror someone else, and it's part of our psychology, part of our evolution, that as social animals we have these mirror neurons inside our brains. So by using the different modal predicates and triggering these mirror neurons, we've gained rapport. I don't know who you are. You may or may not know who I am, but I don't know who's watching this. There isn't a lemon here. It's completely imaginary, and there's no lemon where you are either, I presume. You're watching this video on YouTube. I have no idea who you are, and yet still I've blurred the boundary as to whether it's you or me that's biting into this lemon. And bear in mind, I didn't say a thing when I was actually biting into the lemon. I didn't tell you I was biting it. And yet still you're salivating. Now, if I can do that using video, you can also do that using text, and that's what Mantea does. The email analysis of the Mantea engine allows you to mirror what someone else is saying and the modal predicates that really push their buttons. Everyone's going to have their own preference, and so by using the Mantea engine or software, then you can start mirroring people and you can become a lot more persuasive by using exactly the same sort of principle and gaining better rapport with people. Now, if I can persuade your body to react by salivating, then I can persuade your body to do other things as well, like press a button. Now, I'm not doing this against their will at all. They're going completely with me and they enjoy the process. And by gaining decent rapport, you'll also become an authority in a particular area, whatever your niche may be. So subscribe to this channel above. We'll give you lots more information on next generation YouTube videos as well. So anything that we upload, you'll be informed about. And also go to manteya.com, manteya.com, and subscribe to our newsletter. There's a link down here in the description of this video to a webinar that I'm running with someone called Joe Dodds, and it's all about 7 secrets to better online persuasion, which will give you a bit more information on what just happened, and also information about various other types of persuasion and different persuading factors. So thanks very much for watching, and wipe your mouth. Have a good day.